Hey everybody, hope your day is going well. We're back with another reaction. We got Velvet Underground, and the song we're going to be checking out is Heroin. I saw this recommendation on some of the other Velvet Underground reactions that I've done, so I wanted to check it out. I'm seeing a cover here designed by Andy Warhol, huh? Okay. And did I read that correctly that he also became their manager for a time? I'm not sure about that. So let me know if you know. We're going to check out this song. Let's go.
I don't know just where I'm going, but I'm gonna try for the kingdom if I can. 'Cause it makes me feel like I'm a man when I put a spike into my vein. And I tell you, things aren't quite the same when I'm rushing on my run. And I feel just like Jesus' son. And I guess that I just don't know. And I guess that I just don't know. Made big decision. I'm gonna try to nullify my life. 'Cause when the blood begins to flow, when it shoots up the dropper's neck, when I'm closing in on death, you can't help me, not you guys, or all you sweet girls with all your sweet talk. You can't all go take a walk. And I guess I just don't know. And I guess that I just don't know.
Wow. That is a raw, brutal, and honest, poetic confession. Um, Not glorifying, but really putting it bluntly. No sugarcoating, right? Man, and the way the intro is built up, and then that percussion becomes more almost like the heartbeat or the voices in your head or the chaos in your head. Right before everything starts to rush in your bloodstream, and when before it kicks in, and then goes back to a more peaceful music when it maybe does, right? Which I had the experience with alcohol a lot. It had that effect on me. Luckily, I never got into heroin. A lot of my friends did, still do. Some are in prison, some are not here anymore. So I consider myself fortunate because I know the stuff works. That's it. It works. Drugs, they work as a temporary band aid, and then you get into a whole mess. Yo, Jesus. I feel my heart going up right now. That percussion, that dunk, 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 and then that guitar coming back, and you feel peaceful and chaotic at the same time. It's amazing. And then that voice. Yeah, man. Jeez. try to nullify my life. That's a heartbreaking a line right there. And nobody can help me. Nobody can really intervene. There's nobody anything can do. I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do.
I guess that I just don't know.
Mm.
I wish that I was born 1,000 years ago.
Mm.
I wish that I'd sail the darkened seas on a great big clipper ship, going from this land here to that on a sailor's suit and cap. Away from the big city where a man cannot be free of all of the evils of this town and of himself and those around. Oh, and I guess that I just don't know. Oh, and I guess that I just don't know. Heroin, be the death of me. Heroin, it's my wife and it's my life because a mana to my vein leads to a center in my head, and then I'm better off than dead. Because when the smack begins to flow, I really don't care anymore about all the Jim Jims in this town and all the politicians making crazy sounds and everybody putting everybody else down and all the dead bodies piled up in mounds. Because when the smack begins to flow, then I really don't care anymore. When that heroin is in my blood and that blood is in my head, then thank God that I'm good as dead, and thank your God that I'm not aware, and thank God that I just don't care, and I guess I just don't know. Oh, and I guess I just don't know.
Mm. Wow. That one packs a punch. Feel that peace now. That's it right there. That's why I said it works. That's why I said it works. For these particular reasons, it's a fast band-aid, right? And when you listen to that final music there, it almost sounds like the sound in my head a few years ago, when I was going through addiction and stuff, so yeah, maybe people can use it. I probably have used it as an example, like, oh, you really want to know what it is, and listen to this song. This is it. That's it. And every I only knew to quiet the noise and the voices this way. I didn't know any other way. Maybe later on you learn in life there are other ways, but depending on which solution you come across in your life first, that's the one you use. Whatever works, right, to get rid of this. Is this chaos? Come on, Lou Reed. Jeez. In terms of writing and then delivering, it's haunting, man. And he said, it's my wife, it's my life, it's everything, right? It's my lover, it's my arch nemesis. It's gonna be the death of me, and a main line to my vein, man, leads to a center in my head. You just describe it perfectly. The way it travels, the road it travels, and how it feels when it kicks in and stuff. And then that wish of wanting to be born 1,000 years ago to maybe a different time, where there's less of this temptation, because I want to be rid of this big city. Man, can't be free there. City represents oppression and a lot of temptation of all this stuff. And I guess I just don't know. Damn, man. This is good stuff. I mean, not the H, I mean the song. Yeah. I need to check out more of this album and more of Velvet Underground. So if you have any recommendations, please let me know. Thank you for being here. Hope you have a good day and don't be too hard on yourself if you're going through it, man. Take care. Peace. Hey, this video isn't over. I hadn't had enough of this guy's face. Or if you've already sat through this message, you can click away. That's why I put it at the end, not at the beginning or in the middle of a video to disrupt it. But here I am, hat in hand. Well, if I had a hat, I would have it in my hand. Subscriber count. That's a vanity metric. I know. I'm not above vanity, but I do want to ask you if you're feeling generous and if you made it this far in the video and if you already watched a few of my videos and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. We're nearing that 100K mark, and you get that shiny silver play button. And dads aren't cool to their kids. You know that. But maybe, just maybe, I would get 5 minutes of coolness if I could show that silver play button to my daughter. She loves YouTube, of course, like all kids. And if her daddy would have that, it would be daddy cool until she sees this video. Then it's over. But until that day, I would truly, truly appreciate it if you would subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your time. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.